Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab in this one, Reed Detmers. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And he deals. DJ LeMahieu at the plate now. That's ball one. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball two.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
It's Aaron Judge now. Can't glove it cleanly.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First and second, no outs. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball one, no strikes. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next pitch misses way outside. LeMahieu at second, Judge at first with no outs. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton waits on deck. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That one's in there, 0-1. Bases juiced, no outs.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And that's outside. The 1-0. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Fletcher, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
back in Anaheim and getting to start. Garrett Cole, what do you look for here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, number 18.
Number 18.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
4 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that one missing low.
1-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
One down, base is empty.
2-0.
And it is 2-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Peraza settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels go quietly there. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. Now here is Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop.
He's got
Anthony
pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's in there. That's strike 1. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards
1-1.
There's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 2-2.
In the dirt. On to first. in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
And up next for New York, Everson Pereira. In there for strike one. No score here in the second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for two. Grichuk hustles it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Everything came together for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And it's second with one away. And now it's Esteban Florial. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. Did he go? No. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground. Throws across the diamond. Two gone now.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Batting nine.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's out number three. The Yanks lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's
And
Mike
leading off for
Moustakas
the
to hit.
Angels, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The right-hander back to work. Upstairs.
Ball.
Mike Moustakas, known as Moose. He was the second overall pick in the 2007 draft. Next pitch is outside. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired three straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike. Pitch is in there. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Towards first, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That just misses. Ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The pitch. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Kicks and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. LeMahieu calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Joe Adele. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in, 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Randall Grichuk now. And that's a strike. Moose on second. Moniak at first. 2 out of the inning. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
And it's even up.
1-1.
And that one a little bit high. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Top of the 3rd, no score. 0-2 as he waves at that
0-2.
one. Stays alive. Good eye right there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That's down and in.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike. Stanton, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. And now the lefty, and now it's even up.
Ball.
That clips a corner. That misses, and it's 2-2. And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Oh, great grab on the dive, and they get the out.
Making him look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
Cole back to work. Outside. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one drifts inside. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Torres makes the grab, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the first baseman, number 18, led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
Strike
one strike.
one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Kicks and deals. Slap the other way, foul. Here's the 0-2. Bounced out to short. Volpe zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of
Now
a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And next for the Angels, number 9. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. And that's in there for strike one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. And downstairs. 1-2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And the Angels are gone in order. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Moustakis whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. The 0-1. Called strike right there. Stops it on a slide. Nicely done for the out.
Now back, the left fielder,
Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled in his first AB. And there's a foul ball. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. That's the third out. Down in order go the Yankees. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
Going to count 1-2. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. The punch out there, And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next to hit, Mike Moustakas. That's in there. That's strike one. The 0-1. And there's the strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Smash to the left side. Toss to LeMahieu. And that quickly 2 away.
The catcher number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Clips the corner. 0-1. Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And 1-2. The Y to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels held in check. Still no score. Back in Anaheim, here's the center fielder, Esteban Florial.
Esteban Florial.
The wind and the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
1-1.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Fletcher. 1 away here in the 5th.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. Up the middle. In there safely.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Feel that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Peraza over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Here comes a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Moniak going back on this one. Back some more. And he brings it into the warning track. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adele.
The right fielder, Joe Adele.
And here it comes. And ball
That's
one.
the ball.
You know, these Angels just aren't
1-0.
putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Florial makes the grab, one away.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Moniak now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. That one not
ball, 2
close.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now back.
And now
left fielder,
Randall Grichuk
Randall.
went down on strikes his first time through. And that one just
That's a
misses.
ball.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
That clips the corner.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That misses.
That's a
2
ball.
balls, 2 strikes. Grichuk checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Angels go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Detmers back to work. Ball 1 there. So now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Laser base hit.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. Gleyber Torres goes yard. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. Center field. Moniak settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Andrew Wantz getting ready to go. Number 59 getting cranked up as well. And he deals. And misses inside. Still only one out here in the inning. Next one misses. And now 3-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Got a full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Reed Detmers won't go any further, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jaime Barria.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Barria.
And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Barria in his fourth year, 26 years old, and he was born in Panama. First offering misses the mark. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And the batter now, Everson Pereira. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Esteban Florial. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Out to short. Throws to first. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Torres over to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Number 18 in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
That's hard hit on the line. Judge makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
So in now for the Angels, number 9. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Deal 1. And that's in for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Angels 0. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the
The
Yankees.
third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's the strike. Popped up. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, DJ.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
In there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and split on anything that's down.
Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Judge stands in now and watches strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Off the batter's eye and gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Andrew Wantz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The wind of the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Leading off, Mike
And leading up
Moustakas.
for the Angels, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The pitch. Now one missed.
Ball.
And a good eye there.
2-0.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's a little high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2-0.
Yeah.
Now a check swing, but he held up. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And now the right fielder, Joe Adele. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch, and he takes a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. In for a strike, and the count is 1-2. And that's down and away. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Moniak stands in now, looks at that one inside.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
And now 2-0.
That's it.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Grichuk in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. At The belt and fires. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Is just 1 strike away. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.